Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot readings. Thank you so much, Cancer, for joining me. You're all doing absolutely amazing. Let's get started. We are looking at November love energies. No matter what your current situation is, with this reading, just take what resonates with you and what doesn't, just leave it behind. But that's what we are looking at. We started a new month already. We're going towards the end of the year. So what can we expect with the love energies for November 2025? So Cancer, just a quick announcement. I am open to do personal tarot readings. If you have a question, two or three, and you want clarity, you want guidance, you can send me your questions and I'll be more than happy to do a video, a recording, and send it through to you. Okay. We also have our Love Master Course available. Fifi and we teach you everything you need to know regarding tarot, spreads, how to read for yourself, how to read for loved ones, what do the cards mean, the meaning behind each card. That's also available. And then finally, we have our love guide. Our love guide is just dedicated to do love readings. Whether the cards are reversed or upright, we explain everything. We give you all of our knowledge to share with you to help you on your tarot journey so you become knowledgeable and very, very confident with your readings. Okay, so let's get started. November love energies. Interesting what card wants to jump out. We've got the Hierophant. Some of you will be planning weddings. There may be announcements of we're engaged. Hierophant is also the card of commitment too. If you with someone and there is commitment, now's not the time to be impulsive. Just do things step by step. Do not rush the situation. Okay. So behind the deck, we have the beautiful Empress card. The Empress card is the cornucopia of creativity here. It is the card of taking action. Whatever you are judging, you must take action because it's regarding love here. We have three major arcanas here. So something is definitely going to require your attention, Cancer. And I can see with the Judgment card, you are in a position of power where you are the judge, the juror, and the executioner. You may be judging someone new. You may be judging an ex. Whoever this is, it's bringing a lot of love here. And the Empress card is really emphasizing take action now. Now is the time not to hold back here. We've got to do what feels right for us. Okay, let's have a look at your cards. Okay. For you, Cancer, we have the Six of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and also the Five of Cups here. I definitely feel Cancer. Slow down. For some of you, I feel like you're going towards a burnout. So whatever is going on, I feel like for some of you, you're having a lot of relationship troubles even now. Slow down because I feel with the Six of Cups here, you may be dealing with someone from your past, you're dealing with someone new also. And you just feel like there's a lot of pressure here. There's a lot of pressure. There's something going on where you're feeling stressed, you're feeling extremely tired, and it's almost like it doesn't matter how much input you put into this situation or this relationship, you feel disappointed. You feel like everything's falling apart. The Five of Cups can also show regret here. We're going to definitely clarify these cards. The Five of Cups is showing sadness, but the Five of Cups is also telling you, Cancer, that there is still happiness here. Well, there's still two cups that are standing right behind you, but there is just some sort of disappointment here. We may be mourning, you may be grieving because there's been a loss with someone here. There's been a breakup, severed ties here. They may have been divorced. We may have lost our best friend, and we're just really, really grieving with the heartbreak. What do we have also? We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups. And also the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the bottom cards show that there will be changes here. We also have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a fantastic card because you're holding a pentacle. Literally, you're holding gold in your hands, a great opportunity. And this is also the Student card. Many of you, especially in November, will be saying to yourself, you know what? Lesson learned. I learned my lesson. I know better now. Because sometimes we don't always have the answers. Not everyone is perfect with relationships. There is no perfection. So everything is always a lesson here. There's definitely going to be improvement with the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups shows celebrations, socialization. I did mention before we saw the Hierophant. I feel some of you may be announcing engagements perhaps. There could be a pregnancy announcement. But this is a wish coming true. Everyone's happy here. Everyone's just having so much fun, raising a glass, toasting, cheering everyone on. And you also have the Wheel of Fortune. I do love the fact that we finish with the Wheel of Fortune because finally, in terms of love, the energy of love is starting to turn now. That wheel is turning. So from being at the bottom of the wheel, yes, we're finally going to be on top of the wheel here. And think of Wheel of Fortune as being extremely lucky. The Wheel of Fortune is very tied closely to divine timing, destiny. Everything has to fall into place in its own time, in its own moment. We don't have to force it. We don't have to try and hurry things up. Just remember the Hierophant. The Hierophant is also a traditional card of doing things step by step here. So overall, Cancer, these cards are already giving you a heads up to slow down. This is the card of regret and sadness here. It almost feels like with the Five of Cups, there's something that you can't get over, you're really, really upset about. But the fact that it continues on with the Page of Pentacles, it's like, okay, lesson to learn. I know my lessons. I know what to do. So let's clarify. This card jumped out. Six of Swords. So you are moving on from turbulent times and into calmer waters. It's okay. It's not that bad, Cancer. Let's have a look. Let's clarify. Let's see, what else do you need to know? So Cancer, just a reminder, I am open for personal tarot readings. So if you do have a question and you do want to see what the tarot cards have to reveal, go to the description box and you can send me your questions through there. Okay. What is cool? Okay, interesting. These cards jumped out. Well, the Ten of Cups, that's emotional happiness, emotional abundance. Does Cancer need to know, please, regarding the situation? Heads up, anything at all, please. Yeah, see? Got the Queen of Rods, Eight of Wands. There's good news traveling your way, very close to home. Even with the Four of Wands, can suggest the announcement of marriage, the announcement of buying a home, starting a business. It's just such a happy card here because it covers everything. You may be seeing signs too, Cancer. If you keep seeing 1-1, yeah, those are signs telling you you're on the right path. The Six of Cups, please. We have Judgment card. Now, let's go back to this deck. The Judgment card. So you are judging someone that wants to come back here. Someone that, and again, this can be someone new. It can also be someone from your past, someone that you haven't heard from in a very long time. What are they doing? They're extending the olive branch. They want to know, hey, can we be friends? But their real intention is to obviously be more than just friends. I feel like they really want to approach this situation very cool, very calm, not very impulsive. The Ten of Wands. Okay, interesting. Look what we've got here. The Five of Cups. Also the Five of Cups here. The card of regret. It almost feels like we're so tired that this could be like a missed opportunity here. I feel though, Cancer, whatever is going on, I don't know if you're too busy with work, you're tired, you can't be bothered. Don't ignore certain people that pop into your life, please. Because I feel like if you do, you're going to regret it. Be very alert. Who messages you? Who reaches out to you, please? Because the fact that the Five of Cups has made an appearance twice, it can suggest a missed opportunity also that you're going to regret later. So please somehow don't take the weight of the world on your shoulders. Start to ask for help. Don't do everything. The Five of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. So here we're dealing with someone. Interesting. Usually the Queen of Pentacles. Now we're seeing someone here with qualities of an earth sign. They're looking towards the future, but you're looking down here, Cancer. I feel like this is the sort of person that's trying to come into your life. They're holding a pentacle. They're holding something solid. It's like they're trying to get your attention, but you're too sad or you're too busy or too tired here. Cancer, lift your head up. Because see how this person, their head's down, but this person's looking straight ahead. And yes, usually, as we see the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone that has really good, beautiful, traditional values. So, for example, they value family, they value perhaps marriage, perhaps they follow a certain religion here. They're very ambitious too when it comes to, of course, career. They like stability, so financial stability. The Page of Pentacles, Two of Wands. We've got to make a decision regarding this. You're already holding on to the world. So the world is your oyster. And I feel like this page is telling you, you know what? This is an opportunity. Don't drop this pentacle. Make a decision. Go for it. Interesting that right at the start of this reading, how you got the Empress. The Empress is the biggest card telling us to take action. Now's not the time to back down. We've got to do this. Something is, trying to get our attention. We need to take action. So everything's going to start off as a message here. So make sure you do check your messages, Cancer, because, pages are all about small messages that can lead to in-person communication. The Nine of Cups, excellent. We have the Temperance card. So Temperance is the angel of love and devotion. What I do love that you're moving away from the Ten of Wands, because now we're restoring balance now. See how the angel is moving water from one chalice to the next. There is balance here. There is harmony. It's about being patient with yourself, but also taking this love situation step by step. Let it unfold. Enjoy the moment here. Really enjoy the moment. That's the key word here. The Wheel of Fortune. Here we have the King of Swords here. So communication is going to be really important between you and this person. The King of Swords is all about communication. It's about mental mind here. The sword is pointing up. This is someone definitely can carry a conversation. In fact, you're going to be surprised how much they can talk. And you're just listening. You're listening. That's going to be a key moment here. One of their interesting personality traits is they talk a lot. Talk. They mean well, they can carry a conversation. They like to talk. They like to carry a conversation. So the King of Swords, interesting, is also just as ambitious as the Queen of Pentacles. So we're seeing a bit of earth and also air sign here. This person can be, for example, usually the King of Swords is someone that is in a position of power, but they don't abuse power here. Very responsible, very grounded here. They also expect results, especially in the work and career industry here. And we're moving forward. Look at this. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, and I know some of you may be saying, this is the slowest moving knight. Yes, you do want to take this slow, especially because you've got the Knight of Pentacles. You also got the Temperance card. So trust can be built. Confidence can be built with each other. It's really about getting to know each other, getting to know this best friend that's trying to really get into your life. Like I said, Cancer, I'm not sure if you're having too much pressure at work, that there's some area in your life where you're receiving a bit of pressure. try not to focus so much on that because you've got the Five of Cups twice, and whoever is trying to come in, you don't want to miss out on that opportunity. You don't want to turn around and say, oh, God, I really wish I gave this person an opportunity. I really regret my actions. This is why the cards are giving you a heads up. You're going towards harmony. You're going towards happiness here. You are moving forward with harmony, and you're having fun too. So this is a really big social card, having fun, just being able to live in the moment and not worry so much what's happening in the future or what happened in the past. Excellent. For some of you, there may be announcements of pregnancies. Why do I say that? Because of the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups obviously represents 9 months. So there may be something to do with that. There could also be announcements of engagements too, weddings. There's a lot of happy things coming towards you. So Cancer, these are your cards for November here. Obviously, just take what resonates with you. Thank you so much, Cancer, for joining me. Of course, if you do wish to check out our courses, our love guide, it's all down below in the description box. Thank you, Cancer. Have a wonderful month and power to you.